The eye of glass. There are objects in this world that carry more than just history. Some are cursed, some haunted, and some are watching. This is the story of the eye of glass. Lillian was always drawn to the strange and unusual. So when she found herself in a dusty old antique store, it felt like fate. Her eyes wandered over cracked dolls, rusted trinkets, and eerie paintings until they settled on something peculiar. A glass eye resting inside an ornate wooden case. Lillian whispering to herself, "Why would someone sell this?" Shopkeeper, grinning slightly, "Ah, that one. Quite a piece, isn't it? Belonged to a collector long ago. He swore it could see beyond our world." Lillian chuckled, dismissing the absurdity of the claim. But something about the eye called to her. Before she knew it, she had purchased it. Scene transition. Lillian in her dimly lit apartment, placing the glass eye on a shelf. That night, as she prepared for bed, she felt uneasy. The room seemed colder. Shadows stretched unnaturally, and the glass eye, though lifeless, seemed to glisten in the dark. She told herself it was just her imagination. But then, the nightmares began. Each night she saw the same vision, an old man, his real eye gouged out, replacing it with the glass eye. He would whisper, "It sees everything, and now it sees you." Lillian wakes up screaming. Sleep-deprived and terrified, she tried to get rid of it. She threw it into the trash. The next morning it was back on her shelf. She hurled it into the river. That night it sat on her bedside table. No matter what she did, it always returned. Then the knocking began. Every night at exactly 3:15 a.m., 3 slow knocks. But when she checked, no one was ever there. She knew she had to find out where it came from. Digging through old records, she traced the eye's origin to an abandoned asylum on the outskirts of town. It belonged to a patient named Edgar Willoughby, a man who claimed he could see the spirits of the dead through his gifted eye. But one night, he was found dead in his cell, his eye missing. The only clue? A single phrase carved into the wall. "The Watcher never sleeps." Lillian, terrified, clutching the eye. Realizing the danger she was in, Lillian sought help from an occult expert. The expert's face paled when she saw the eye. "This is not just an object," she warned. "It is a tether. The Watcher sees you now, and it will never stop." Lillian, desperate, asked how to break the curse. The only way to sever the connection was to return the eye to its rightful owner. But Edgar Willoughby's body had long since turned to dust. Instead, she had to bury it in hallowed ground and seal it with a blessing. She followed the instructions exactly. As she placed the glass eye into the earth and spoke the final words, a wind howled through the trees, and then silence. For the first time in weeks, she slept peacefully. The eye was gone. The nightmares stopped. The knocking never came again. Lillian, days later, smiling as she unpacks groceries. Then she freezes. The camera slowly pans to her kitchen counter, where the wooden case sits, slightly open, whispering ominously, "But the Watcher never sleeps."